Welcome into the Yak After Party. That's what they call it. It's quick picks on a Thursday. Last one of the next week.
Yep.
I'm excited for vacation.
Same.
This is going to be awesome.
I'm glad the draft has happened and it's like there's baseball, there's WNBA, but there's no like tent pole sporting event for the next like week and a half or so. And there'll be All-Star games coming up, but
But it's going to be nice to like put my phone down for like a couple hours and like not worry about it.
Yep.
That's like the main focus I feel like of this entire week for our company.
To reset, mental reset.
Which
Dozen tonight, which is
PCA had last night.
I actually owe you a thank you because I took a fucky parlay last night, and I put PCA in it because you had him in our parlay. I didn't do the two total bases. I just did a hit. I did my two guys with a hit, and I have some serious juice now.
You got some serious juice.
I'm 3 legs away from 4 Gs.
Oh,
I need the Bills to win the division, which they're heavily favored to win the division. The Bucks to win the division, which they've done for 4 straight years, and the Chicago Sky to have 14 plus wins. And if that happens, I'm a made man.
Well, if you do that, you need to like get an Angel Reese tattoo.
I was like, I like the Sky. I've been to a Sky game. I also support. I'm not diehard. I'm not gonna have my day ruined if the Sky lose previously. But now I'm very invested in the Sky. So they've won 4 of the last 10 games. They got the Sparks this weekend, who they just beat.
Speaking of winning, we hit a parlay last night. Whoop,
Yep.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's a chat. Great play from the chat.
Great play.
Crushed them.
Great play.
Break the tank.
I was afraid that PCA was going to end up getting pinch hit for, but we got the total bases.
I was nervous.
It was
0 for his first 4.
It was.
You're up
I was very close to texting the group an apology, and I held out. I didn't say it. I held my tongue.
Double in the bottom of the 8th.
Yep.
Top of the 8th.
All right, so we're on to today. So chat, we obviously need you. Lock in. Get us another winner. Because we want to end this whole week conglomerate. It's not a full week because it is Thursday, but we want to end it on a high.
And we talked, or text this morning, we wanted to do the home run parlay today, but the games were too early.
Right.
Couldn't get it in time for the show. There's just one game that's really starting much after this.
Correct, the Mundo.
So it's brought regular play. So drop your whatever play you like in the chat. We're going to use it for the third leg.
Yep.
Megan, what do you got for it?
All right. I'm going to go Ozuna over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And this is purely based off of a pitching matchup. He goes up against Canning today, who he is 5 for 6 off of, with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Now, Ozuna hasn't been the best hitter. He's a little streaky, but I think it's time for him to get hot. And he's going to continue rolling maybe for the next month and then drop off again. But I think this is the perfect time for him to get back in the game against a pitcher he knows very, very well. Give me Ozuna over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs.
I'm in the W tonight.
The W.
And she's on a new team this year, Jewel Lloyd, on Lukey's Las Vegas Aces. We're not talking enough about Jewel Lloyd's last 6 games because she is heaving the ball from deep, over 6 attempts per game, averaging right about 3 makes per game. Her line's at 1.5 tonight. So we're going Jewel Lloyd to have 2+ 3-pointers at -110 on the DraftKings Sportsbook. So that is going to be our second leg. Third leg, what do we got, Lukey?
We are going to the W.
All right.
We are adding the Sparks and Aces money line. That's both teams. The Sparks are coming in at +195. I believe Caitlin Clark is out for the Fever, and the Aces are -380. And that will bring the parlay to...
It's +1091.
Bang.
1091.
All right.
I'll take it. Why not? Let's fuck around and hit a big one on a kind of Friday.
Let's do it. All right. It is in the betting group right now. Wow. All right. Sparks money line to the Fever. I tell you what, the Fever... Caitlin Clark is out for sure.
For show?
I believe I read something about a groin injury. I didn't see her. I don't remember the exact status, but I can check right now.
I mean, they still got hoopers, even though DeWanna Bonner, a very weird situation, which I think is like kind of predictable. She was very unhappy in Indiana. She was with the Connecticut Sun last year, as was, I believe they're on the stage. I think they're fiancés. Alyssa Thomas, the triple-double queen. They were teammates in Connecticut. Now Alyssa Thomas is on the Mercury, I believe. Is that correct?
Sounds right.
Would you have more of a problem like
And
if
Tawana Bonner's by herself.
if you just let's just say, put yourself in the shoes of you're married to a man and you both are playing in the NBA.
That would be sick. Imagine imagine a better life than that.
And
I
that's,
don't think
and
you
that's
can.
Che coming out of the closet. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Did it with a bang.
That was insane.
Dude, that'd be
What a week.
great. If you're in the NBA and you're gay and your fiance husband is on your team,
I'm asking
how
you.
sick of a life is that?
What if you
All
guys-
your travel is paid for by the team. You get to hoop together with your significant other and your best friends every day. Oh my God, you're being paid
All right,
millions. That
Jay's
might
getting
be-
hard right now.
That would be the best life imaginable.
All right, so a second question: if one of you got traded and you played each other, would you fucking get on that ass?
I mean, yeah, you do that with your buddies. If you're on different teams, like you try a little bit harder. I think the same would be. But yeah, I can envision
God,
if
Jay.
that was the situation, and then myself and my partner were then on different teams the next year, I'd probably be sad. I'd probably miss them.
It sounds like you just saying my partner just sounds perfect coming out of your mouth.
Shout out to all my gay dogs.
All right, that was quick picks today. We're about to go on one hell of a vacation. Jay's probably going to be playing a lot of pickup basketball.
I actually am.
We are.
I've
And I
got
will
a
be
couple
there.
friends coming to town. I'm playing Friday and maybe Saturday.
I will be there both days, so see you there, Chad.
You guys enjoy each other in every way possible. I mean that wholeheartedly. Shout out to the DK Sportsbook, the best and only sportsbook we use here. Make sure you're all caught up and in the Barstool betting group because, as I said, we're going on vacation. It's on island time. So if you want to be able to get in what we get in, you're going to have to be in the Barstool betting group, baby.
Yep, be in there. And I might just drop a 65-1 bomb that you might want to ride. So
You never know. With Che, the options are endless. He can go anyway. That was quick picks. We'll see you back here whenever the hell we get back.
I can confirm Caitlin Clark is officially out tonight.
okay,
All right.
Sophie Cunningham ratings.
Let's hit a parlay. We love you guys. We'll be back whenever.
And, shout out to Uncle Kenny.
And shout out to Owen. It's his birthday. He didn't say it on
Yep.
this morning like
Shout
an
out to
apple.
Young Locke.